everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we'll be talking all things random and trends. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. Today we're talking all things entrepreneurship, looking at Vusi Thembekwayo's biography. Vusi is a South African entrepreneur, public speaker, author and a venture capitalist. He's 35 years old, born on the 21st of March 1985. He is regarded as one of the richest, oh my gosh, yes, richest South African men under the age of 35. He's originally from Johannesburg, South Africa, Benoni, and apparently he did not have it all while growing up. And it is said that he's been through a lot. Fortunately, he got a good primary and a secondary education, and that's where I would like to believe that he got this amazing English accent. Stay tuned and check out this next video.
You see a lot of this in my country. They build legacy businesses. The great-grandfather gets a corner shop and he opens up a dry cleaner. His son, the father, opens up a fast food joint. His son, you, opens up a hardware store. And your son will then open up something else. But here's the thing, generation on generation on generation, they don't close these shops down. They keep them running in the family as legacy businesses.
He did at some point in life drop out of tertiary due to financial constraints. Did this stop him from achieving his dreams? Nope. In 2009, he went back to school to complete his advanced management program at Wits University. He went on to further his studies in corporate finance and business administration at the University of Pretoria, and even obtained his honors in this field of study.
In my office, I lived in my office for 7 months.
What?
Yeah, I lived in my office. I slept in my car.
Okay.
My sister's here, she'll tell you. I slept in my car. It was interesting. The reason I slept, the reason I slept in my car was because, remember, I paid for the car 3 months up front.
Yeah.
But then the 3 months lapsed, and then I couldn't pay for the car. And banks are fascinating things, isn't it? So the bank rang me up, and the bank calls and they go, you know, you've not paid. I said, I know. And the lady says, when are you going to pay? And I thought, do I lie to her? So I said to her, I tell you what, why don't you pick a date? And she said, why? I said, well, then we'll both be surprised when that date comes and I don't pay you. Because I don't have the money now and I don't think I'll have it. And true story, she was on the phone, she picked the date, she put the date on the system, she said, I put it on the system, and the date came and I didn't pay her. She was surprised and I was surprised. But the bank, you know, banks are interesting creatures, and banks are great normalizers of ego. Anytime your ego gets ahead of you, just go to the bank. It's just a great way to check yourself.
Yeah.
And the bank rang me up and they said, you've not paid for your car. It had been another 3 months. They said, you're not paid for your car. We need to come and collect it. It's a lovely word they use. It's called a repossession. I love the word because there's almost the idea that I possessed it. Now you're taking it back, isn't it? It's like a expropriation compensation. So the bank called me up and they said they wanted to repossess the car, and I couldn't surrender the car. If for no other reason, but because I was trying to build a business. How was I going to do client meetings and late night meetings and and what was I going to say? So I'll never forget the day. I'll actually never forget the day. It was a Wednesday. And I was on my way home, and my mom phoned me, and she said, "There's somebody here from the bank. So I suggest you don't come home." True story.
Thanks you, man.
Yeah. So in fact, what happened is my mother prepared a little kit bag with clothes in it, and I drove home and I went not to my street but to the next street, and they came around and they gave me the kit bag, and that was the last time they saw me for months. And I went and I parked downstairs in my basement. I was up every single morning, 4 o'clock. Every single morning I was up. I'd go upstairs into the bathroom, I'd clean myself, I'd change, I'd work. Every single day until 11 o'clock at night. Every single day. Because this is, and if you're an entrepreneur, if you hear nothing else from me, just remember this. Faith is action in the absence of evidence.
Yes.
And if you cannot pursue even when there is no evidence to suggest what you're doing is working. Don't even try it.
Don't even, yeah.
Don't even try it. Let it drop.
I know Vusi is good looking and all, but hey ladies, he's taken. Kimutu Amutu, he's a married man and someone's father. He is married to Vusi Thembekwayo, whom it is believed to be a beautiful and highly educated woman. I think she is a private person because I've been trying to get a hold of his pictures all over the social media platform, but hey, no luck. Anyways, moving right along, this couple got married in 2009 and their wedding was glamorous.
Here's what I can tell you for free. It's going to be much harder than you think. It's going to take much longer than you think. And you're going to suffer much more than you expect. Yes. But there will be nothing worth it more. Yes. So what you've got to decide for yourself is, do you want to be the person you want to be? Because you want to be it, but do you want to be that person? Right? There's a reason you go through. Life is fascinating. Life incubates you for the thing you're doing, right? So the suffering for me is just an incubation. Like if I remove the suffering from success, you lose character. That's why you suffer. It's because it's to give you depth and character, so that when you that's why older is wiser, because they look at stuff and they go, I've seen this before. There's a beautiful Swahili proverb. They say, what an old man can see seated under the shade of a tree, youth standing on top of the tree wouldn't see coming. And that's just about life and experience. So the journey you have to go through is life that's going to teach you, but it's going to give you depth and character. The question you have to answer for yourself is, do you want to be who you are, or do you want to be who you are becoming?
Vusi continues to motivate and be an inspiration to many individuals. Please do follow him in all his social media platforms, including YouTube, so that you may get more tips on how to make it in the world of business. I will leave his social media handles and YouTube channel link in the subscription box down below.
So what you got to figure out is you can compete in one of three boxes. You can either be cheaper, better, or faster. And what you're trying to figure out when you're building a business is which of these are you? Especially a business like yours. So, the guys that do innovation and new stuff and, they kind of live in a world up here somewhere because it's new. So it can't be compared to anything. But actually, you can build a business making bread. Glass is a 4,000-year-old technology. True story. The ability of taking sand and turning it into glass is a 4,000-year-old technology. There's still glass companies popping up all over the place. Because all you got to do is figure out, am I going to be cheaper than the competition, better than the competition, or faster than the competition? And if you really want to disrupt an industry and take over, do all three of these. So why did Trump start getting worried about Huawei? Because it literally is all three of these. Does that make sense? So anytime you're building a business, any product you're selling, any market you're getting into, just ask yourself the question, why do I exist? Am I cheaper, better, faster? And then that's the communication to the customer. Customer, I am cheaper. Or customer, I am better. Hard to justify better, by the way. Or customer, I am faster. And that's the reason the customer will transact with you. Does that make sense?
From being a university dropout to cum laude, to being a motivational speaker, a millionaire, author, and a renowned entrepreneur with numerous businesses that operate in countries such as Nigeria, South Africa, Uganda, and Kenya. I hope his story inspires you to get started with your hustle. And just a quick reminder, this is just a portion of his life bio. Do let me know in the comment section if you would like to see part 2 of his life journey. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I think if you would speak to many young people who come from spaces of disadvantage, it's not their inability to dream that is the issue. It's their inability to manifest. And the manifestation is often about how far from the thing they're dreaming they believe they are. So until we bridge that gap of manifestation, we're almost always going to have a problem with how people manifest their dreams. The models are there all the time, all the time. It's about how do we bring ourselves closer to those models and make sure that they are the right kind of models for us to